2 million hectares of land, 45 million tons of apples, $11 billion a year. Nowhere in the world are more apples grown than in China. But why does China invest so heavily? And how do they harvest such a massive yield year after year? Why does China grow more than 2 million hectares of apples and reap 45 million tons worth $11 billion a year? The journey to producing 45 million tons of apples annually begins with the soil where the trees will take root. In ideal apple-growing regions like China, the soil must be plowed, loose, nutrient-rich, and well-drained with a pH ranging from 5.5 to 6.5, providing the perfect environment for young trees to thrive. Spring, as the climate warms, is the golden time to start planting apples. Farmers dig planting holes of moderate depth and width, place the seedlings in the center, cover them with soil, and press lightly to secure the roots. Each tree is tied to a support stake, helping it stand firm against the wind and guiding the canopy to grow straight and evenly. As the trees grow, farmers prune weak branches to improve airflow and direct nutrients toward the healthiest growth. From here, the long journey begins. Young trees take 3 to 5 years to bear their first fruit and up to 7 years to reach stable yields. From the very first year, apple trees require regular watering to nourish both roots and leaves. In China, many large farms use automated drip irrigation systems that deliver precise amounts of water, maximizing efficiency and minimizing waste. On average, each apple tree needs up to 80 gallons of water per week during spring and summer, the peak growing season. When spring arrives, pure white apple blossoms begin to bloom, signaling the start of a new cycle. To enhance natural pollination, apple growers often raise honeybees within their orchards, creating a balanced ecosystem between plants and pollinators. After the petals fall, small fruits begin to form, thanks to a blend of traditional farming and modern technology, diligent hands and smart systems. Each apple grows into a fruit with balanced sweetness, glossy skin, and high quality. When autumn reaches the cool plateaus, millions of plump red apples are ready to be harvested. China has more than 2 million hectares of apple orchards, producing nearly 50% of the world's apples, with an astonishing annual output of 45 million tons. This enormous scale requires an optimized harvesting process, balancing labor and technology. On large commercial farms, China deploys smart apple harvesting robots capable of picking 4,000 to 6,000 pounds of apples per hour, without scratching or bruising the fruit. However, in mountainous regions and small family orchards, hand-picking remains dominant, relying on the skilled eyes and experience of local farmers. Each picker can harvest 800 to 1,200 apples a day, selecting only those that meet standards for ripeness, color, and size. Immediately after harvest, apples are transported to modern processing plants near the orchards, ensuring maximum freshness. There, the cleaning process begins with soaking the apples in a mild disinfectant solution, followed by placement on a roller conveyor to separate and sort each fruit. Apples destined for export are stored in climate-controlled environments at 0 to 1 degree Celsius with stable humidity, preserving crispness, flavor, and nutritional value for several weeks. In addition to fresh apples, China also leads in apple-based products. Pure apple juice produced in a closed-loop system retains full flavor and vitamins. Naturally fermented apple wine with a light and distinct taste is gaining popularity in European and American markets. China's apple industry not only dominates domestically, it's expanding worldwide, generating $11 billion in annual revenue and confirming its place as a global leader in fruit production. And if you think growing more is always enough, let's uncover why the U.S. produces over 635,000 tons of strawberries each year, yet still can't keep up with market demand in the next video.